It's like, it's one of those funny things of like, oh man, remember this awesome game when we were little? What are you doing?
Centering it a bit more.
Okay. But it's one of those, yeah, like, oh, remember these awesome games when we were little, and you put them, like, they do the HD remake, like, remasterings of them, or, like, they put them on, like, oh, man, like, released on this thing, so you can see it in HD, and you take a look at it, it's like, this game looks like shit.
Yeah.
And that gap is humongous now. What the fuck is that thing? It's because, yeah, well, better visuals, we actually can. Crisping things up doesn't necessarily make it good, depending on the thing. If you actually go in and fix up the game, yeah, HD looks great. If you just HD a game without changing it, it looks like shit, because if it wasn't made for HD, you're just emphasizing the image.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. It's why people were like, why the fuck did I pay for an HD TV and I'm watching cable and the cable looks like shit? Well, because you need HD cable. Because one of the early problems with having high definition TV and cable was that unless you actually had the shows properly formatted to the HD format, they just blew it up and made it look stupid.
Oh.
The time limit.
No, it's not time limit.
That's a timer.
Don't get as high as rank.
It's the need.
Oh no.
Child.
I know, I was trying to do it.
Should have done the spring kick.
That could.
See? Again, do the knock.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, god damn it. Come on, guys.
Right about, I guess so. No, save the box.
I already destroyed his box, so he couldn't land properly. Screw you, game. He's on the ground. Look at you on the ground. Look what you did. Look what you did.
Look at you on the ground like a filthy Terran walker. Still invisibility there. There's invisibility there. You know, that one just faded out of existence when you passed by. That's just weird.
Fading out of existence.
Box. Third box. Yeah! Kill the thing. Backseat gaming!
Backseat gaming.
You shout controls towards the AI player in the game.
Ah!
Microphone.
Microphone.
I like saying words funny. I like to say microphone.
For the people out there who didn't know what a microphone was.
You know what a microphone is.
Just a microphone, not funny. You gonna jump on your head into the ball?
Abadaminium.
Abadaminium?
Abadaminium.
Abadaminium?
Abadaminium.
Abadaminium? Asababidabinium?
Zippity boppity boopity boppity boop.
Bibbidi boppidi boop bop bop boop.
Hey. Zap zap zap. Yeah! Exactly.
Tested for cock.
No problem.
We were
Condom.
in sync. Condoms?
Condom. Condom
Dick.
rank.
Condom. Butthole. No, balls. Balls. Ass. And
You've been saying sphincter.
sphincter, but ass is sphincter.
Scrotum.
Scrotum's balls.
Technically, the balls are the
Boobs.
thing in the scrotum.
But no, it's got to be all about guys. So it's
The balls are the thing in the scrotum. Scrotum is the sack.
scrotum is a sack.
Scrotum
Cool.
is the
I
sack.
have said scrotum before. Just you weren't here for it.
Well, dude, we should make a female version of it because keep raving about guy parts.
Yeah, man, but that's this
Getting
game. But that's this game.
This game, yes, it is getting a little
We
gay
can't,
though.
we can't make it not.
Ah.
Can't do that, man. Can't do that to the people.
see. Douche. Cunt. Boobs. Areola.
Or just ass, because girls have nice ass.
True. But I'm just trying to use different words. Yes.
Sphincter.
Silicone.
Yep.
With the bigger boobs. You got S rank, you got bigger boobs. Silicone. No, yeah, I think it has to be said. Not a fan of that myself. I do not promote the whole thing that if you got smaller chest, you get a bigger chest with silicone. And if that's what makes you feel better, you know,
Yes,
fine.
that's the only way I support it, if it makes you feel better.
And you know what's weird is when people freak out at girls for wanting that. Some girls just honestly would feel better if they had like bigger chests. Like some guys would feel better if they had like bigger muscles or
Bigger dick.
Yeah. And the only difference is that they can successfully enhance their boobs. We can't successfully enhance our dicks. Not properly. Oh no, there probably is.
There's probably.
There's probably something. There's probably something that actually works. I mean, out of all the shit that's out there, and all like the fake shit and all the pills and all that, there's got to be something that actually fucking works. You'd think we figured it out by now. Mind you, there is the argument of if there was, why wouldn't everybody be using it?
Because it's costly?
More likely. And they don't know where to find it because, you know, there's so much fake shit. Just like with hair replacement techniques, there are actual ones that do somewhat work. And they don't take for everybody. Some of them do and don't work for different people. So, yeah. It's not that hair replacement is fake. It's just that it's not as...
Oh, fuck!
It's often not successful.
We only have an hour and 13 minutes left as punishment. That means I have less than an hour. You have 25 minutes.
So long doing the other thing.
Hey man, do you want to snowboard or not? Or if I waste all of my time
Out here.
out here, you could snowboard.
Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot's child.
Okay?
I'm an idiot's child.
Thank you. Now there is one that I found in a building code somewhere, but I can't find it again. Although there is that other one I just found that
It's not that hard, dude.
No, that's the problem.
The sad thing about
That's
so sad.
That's the problem. There you go. That's
See, that was it.
that's the problem.
You know what? I would love to rib you and make fun of you and say, oh man, it was totally you that sucked that much, and that's why you couldn't get it before.
You could still do it, but
I
Everyone
can't
knows.
because I know very damn well it's largely this game. It's largely this game.
is there any way to get ponies?
Gotta be someone out there right now who just heard that, going, oh man, you guys fucking suck. You're fucking terrible like this. You know
Making
what?
up excuses there. That's the one. That's
That's one we got before. I know we got that before.
No, yeah, we had.
Safe. But you know what my retort is to people going, oh man, we suck, we're fucking terrible gamers, and we're just bashing on a game that we're not giving proper credit to, blah blah blah. I'm sorry, but you know what? I find I care so little about this game in terms of wanting to be good at it that I just can't play the game.
Nothing that can be happening because of boots.
Yeah, and if I was to actually get serious and do proper ratings of this game, I've played lots of games for years. And
Did I just
that's
get
coin?
coin?
That's coin. Save.
Regardless whether it was coin or not, safe.
Yeah, it was totally coin. I made the chink sound. Made the chime. There was one up in the air here.
Alright, yeah, there was. I'm just trying to avoid the fucking knuckles battles.
Yep. But yeah, like to properly evaluate it, it's got the same problems as the other songs. Like the other 3D songs. Terrible camera angles, which that's like just one of Sega Team's things in general. You play Phantasy Star,
Shit.
Phantasy Star, same problem. Just ridiculous problems with cameras. They've never got it right for some reason. I don't know what it is. I call it personal flair at this point. It suffers from bad barrier recognition, which is a thing.
So-
Oh wait, do you have the other microphone?
I was testing.